What's going on, everybody? It's your host Aaron Arcade, and today we're going to be wrapping something up pretty wild. So basically, in the last week, I went and sold a virtual pinball machine made by Toy Shock. Had a bunch of Gottlieb tables on it. It was fun, but it was time for it to go. It wasn't getting its playtime, and somebody else wanted to add it to their arcade. So we figured we'd sell it off and let it get some love where it was initially needed. And we pulled something in new. However, the something that we pulled in new was used, but I got a great price on it. Had some things missing. We had to do some hardware. We had to do some MDF repair, replacement work. So we had to do some duplicates of some other pinball machines. So I put a little montage together for all you guys to check out with the videos and photo collage that I have everything that we did along the way, the cutting and process and painting and duplicating all the MDF wood setup to make it actually mount back on the unit. So basically when we bought the one-up arcade unit, it was the Mars Attack from Mars, and the mounting bracket for the back unit was actually missing the back panel to it, and the lower back panel to get underneath the main cabinet was missing. So we replaced all of them. We went and found all the hardware, replaced all the hardware. Thank God we already had another arcade one-up pinball machine in here to do all of this, because if we didn't, we would have had nowhere to really start to fabricate the new pieces to get this. So it was a nice leg up. So we took the other one apart, duplicated it all, cut it all out, painted it all up, got the hardware, mounted it all together. However, unfortunately, there was something still wrong with the main brain. It wasn't allowing the DMD to read, and the speakers weren't working. So I went in and did some little bit of research and checked it out and took it apart. And long story short, somebody jammed the HDMI cord in there a little too hard, wiggled it loose, broke some prongs off in there. I tried to go in there and clean it up, but unfortunately somebody who did it did some irreparable damage. So unfortunately we had to order a whole new unit out on eBay, which is coming into the mail today. So we're gonna wait till that shows up, and I'm gonna put this all together for you guys, and we're gonna rip this thing right apart. I'll show you guys in the meantime what we did to make sure that the rest of the units still work, because what we found was the main unit still projected the HDMI image and sound for the DMD and the speakers. So what we did is we found a little mini monitor and we mounted it on top so we could actually still play the unit until the new piece came in. So come check it out. All right, let's go. All right, so basically here, as you guys can see, this is the Attack from Mars one-up pinball machine, like I told you guys, that was missing the actual mounting bracket for the head unit, which is now there, but it's still missing the chrome trimming. So what we did to be able to actually see is we put the HDMI into a new monitor, mounted the monitor up on top, as you can see here. So this has got your HDMI and your sound for the moment. So as you can see, load it up. So basically why I'm showing you guys this is if you come across an issue where the DMD is not working anymore, the sound's not working anymore, first thing to troubleshoot is run a new HDMI cable to something that's external to see if you still get your image or the sound. It's one or the other. That's a great way to first start troubleshooting. From there is where you can figure out, and as you can see, it's all fully functionable. Even this works really well. It's almost better to see because all you got to do is really look up to see the DMD instead of right here. However, the sound is being projected behind the unit instead of in front of you, which is what we're all used to, actually having the sound right in front of us. So it was a good temporary until we got the new unit in. Now, the cosmetics to this, the speakers, the shells, maybe even the internal of this on the other side is still really good. However, the main board that runs it all is just shot. I noticed that there was a pop heat sinker where the ribbon plugged in on top of, like they said, the damaged unit where the HDMI cable was. So once we get the new unit in and we open this up, I'll give you guys a little video tutorial of what I'm talking about back there so you can see the damaged stuff and while we're replacing it. And we're gonna rip it right apart, take everything apart, take this off, unmount everything, and put the new unit in, and you guys are gonna join us while we do it. All right, so we'll see you soon. All right, it has come finally. The long and due wait. I've been waiting all day. Flew back from work just to get here. Wrapped the little things up. Got things prepared. And it's been too long. So let's open this up and see what we got here. This is going to be our replacement DMD board that we just bought on eBay. Good price. Guy worked with me on it. There was a couple of units where you can get the whole head unit or just the DMD. I chose to get just the DMD, as the rest of the head unit is perfectly fine. We're going to set that up as well and show you guys when we go through that too, but I just figured maybe you guys wanted to do the whole opening of the mail call with me, so have you guys join me here real quick. We'll open this up and go from there. Oh yeah, he packed it in pretty good too. Pull this out so you guys can see exactly what we got for a replacement here. Alright. That is going to be our full replacement. Fortunately, it looks like it didn't come with the brackets on the back, nor there's the ribbon hooked up. So those raise a couple of concerns, but hopefully we're all going to work. So why don't we jump over to the back of the unit, open it up, and I can show you guys a little bit more in detail. Sorry about the mess in my hand. About everything that's going on. All right, come on. All right, so check it out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this plate off. We're gonna take this plate off. We're gonna remove this, and we're gonna take the whole head unit off. We're gonna take the brackets off. But I just wanted to get this open so you guys can get a bird's eye view on what it is that I did here. So this is the monitor, like I said. Up here, this is the back of the monitor that I set up temporarily so you could see the DMD. And I decided, you know, it wasn't sufficient enough, so we're gonna take this right out and open this up, all right? So. Alright, so we have removed the head. As I discussed, we got all the hardware out. We were able to pull the head, we got the unit, we had to run the cords through it. And it's now over here on the floor. We have taken the bottom off, which was nice fabricated by my friend as well, all cut out. The unit has been already replaced, as you can see. That is our broken one with no heat sinker to it. It's missing it. And this is our replacement. I already put the shell back on. Already really mounted it in, got our screws in. We had a couple of missing ones. We're filling some hardware now. So that's our follow-up on there. So with that being said, we'll get to our next step and we'll see you on the next step. Alright, that's it everybody. I guess we about wrapped this one up. I mean, it was pretty fun. We ripped the old one out, we put the new one in. The DMD worked well, the speakers worked great. Got it all buttoned back up and got it all nice and shiny and polished. So I guess the only thing left for me to do is play it. So listen, thanks for hanging out with Toy Box Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Arcade. We appreciate you hanging, spending some time with us. We look forward to you guys next time. With no further ado, I gotta get out of here. Take care. See you guys next time.
I don't think we should do this.
Dogs never.